Ooh-wee. Got the warmers. You open the pack. Grab me one, please. All right, all right. All right, shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Kol Haloyim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad. The Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson is edifying. The brother Shawab Mamawan coming at you with another lesson with the brother Kassad. And as always, we come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, which is known as Babylon the Great, also known as the whore of Babylon. All right. Also spiritually, known as Assyria. Okay. Sodom and Egypt, Nineveh. Okay. All these are a representation of this queendom that we have going on here, man, of wickedness. All right. And we're in that time that this place is about to be brought down to naught through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. It's no coincidence that here it is, for the past week and a half, I've been constantly, even more than that, all right, been constantly calling 2024 Perilous 2024, all right. And then here you go, that Apostle Tahar coins the year, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, because that's the spirit that brothers is in, man. We could sense through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai that this place is about to literally go. Okay, everything that's happening around you, it's not for entertainment, man. It's all prophecy that's coming straight out of the scriptures. All right. As a matter of fact, start off with not Ezekiel, 30 and 4 in Jeremiah. All right. No coincidence that all these things are happening, right? And they've been taking a very large toll starting in the year 2020, man. And that was the time which the elders and apostles been on the scene for over 35 plus years. All right. But 2020 was the year that all of a sudden you started to see a heavy rise of the prophets, man. And for 4 years, we've been bringing out this word. All right. And this place is being brought down, through the word and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, there's no other way to look at it, man. As we continue to keep speaking about this destruction, all right, as we continue to keep telling people that the Lord is about to bring heavy judgment upon the earth, that's exactly what you continually keep seeing, man. And these people are starting to they already have a certain fear upon them, man. All right, but that fear is going to get even deeper. Okay, it's going to touch them bones. All right, go ahead.
All right, this is Jeremiah. I'll start at 1. All right, Jeremiah 30 and 1. It says the word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, "Thus speaketh the Lord God of Israel, saying, write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book." All right. For lo, the days
Okay.
come.
Good. Read that one more time. All right, so like.
Jeremiah 30:1. I'll start at 2. All right. Thus speaketh the Lord God of Israel, saying, write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it.
Yeah, because that's the times that we're entering into, man. That this place is going to be brought to naught. Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And we're going to go back to our land, man, where we belong. Okay? The Lord said he's about to bring a captivity upon Jacob, all right? Upon Judah and Jerusalem, which is a representation of the northern and the southern kingdom. That's exactly what's about to happen right now, okay? The prophets in old, right? What did they prophesy about, man? Grab that, Jeremiah 28. You're right there, all right? 28 and 8. They prophesied of destruction, pestilence. Go ahead.
All right. Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Is that not what we warning the people? All right. Is that not what we constantly saying that 2024 is about to be about? War, pestilence, okay, evils. The Lord said that we're to be in a silent time because it's an evil time, man.
Right.
We're not supposed to be in that spirit of mirth and having fun, all right? Trying to find answers and seek counsel from the government, seek counsel from these wicked entities.
Yeah, the scriptures say, "Warn to them that go down to Egypt to seek help," man.
That's right.
All right, and that's what y'all do, man. Y'all seek help from this wicked, corrupted place known as America, this government and all that, man. All right, you went down to seek help. All right, when COVID happened, man, you went to go get that the Maxine Nightingale. All right, y'all, that was y'all seeking help, man. All right, going to get the jab and all that.
With the foul shot and one. They went and lined up for the whole damn system, man.
Right.
On some bugged out shit. Let me back the brother up. This is Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, because that's what our people are. They are stiff-hearted, stiff-necked, all right, rebellious, which rebellion goes into what? A witchcraft, man.
Yeah. Read that again.
It says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, Yahweh.
Yeah, the rebellious children is talking about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, the rebellious children is talking about the nation of Israel, man, which is you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's who the Lord is talking to, man. All right, you are the most rebellious people on the face of this earth when it comes to the Most High, man. All right, you people don't know the Most High. You don't know his name. You don't fear him. All right.
What's the scripture said? They profess to know God,
right?
Right.
Their works,
but they profess to know God, but they were counted as fools.
Their heart is far from him.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think that's in let me grab that real quick. This is Romans. Damn, gotta take my glove off every time. This is Romans 1, and I believe it's 1. Like this. This is Romans 1 and what is it?
I got Matthews 15:8. This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me, man. Yeah, the last thing that's on your mind is the Most High, man. When it comes to you Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans, the last thing that's on your mind is the Most High. The last thing you do is fear the Most High, man, because all you niggas want to do all right, is smoke bud. You want to drink Hennessy, man. All right, that's all you niggas think about is chasing women. All right, trying to become rappers, trying to make something of yourselves. All right, that's all you think about, man. The last thing that crosses your mind is the Most High, man. All right, and you think you think you are serving the Most High. How are you serving the Most High when you don't even know his name, man? You're calling on Jesus Christ, Serapis Christos, man. All right, what is that scripture say when it says they think they're doing the Lord's work? But
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot what that said too.
This is Romans 1:22, and it says, I'll start from 21. It says, because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. All right. And that's how our people are, man. They profess themselves to be wise and have all this knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, but at the end, they're straight fools, man, because they don't have the true names like the brother's saying, man. The names of the Lord is the key to salvation, man. Right. Without those names, man, there is no start for you to come into this truth. Okay? You have to know the name of the Lord. The Lord said the name of the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous man runneth into it and is safe. Okay, so how are you going to be safe in these days, man, if you don't have the name of the Lord? That's why he said, go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen and let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. And that's what's going to happen a lot in these last days, man. A lot of people, all right, are going to be calling on all types of deities, yo. Mm-hmm. You know, how many times we see videos and it's on Instagram and you see some crazy ass judgment being done and you be hearing, Allah, Akbar, Allah. Well, he didn't get saved in that day. Yeah. He just got put to death. What the hell was Allah in that time? Or you hear somebody calling on Christ, Jehovah, right? Or Jehovah, whatever it is. Meanwhile, you catching your straight judgment. So how can you say that you believe in that power, but your power ain't there to save you, man? When we call on the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, our power's there, man. Mm-hmm. All right, whether we get what we ask for right then and there, or we get it later, tomorrow, next year, the Lord is going to make it manifest when the time comes. See, it's not about when you want it, it's when the Lord sees fit, and then he gives it to you. You see? You found something? Nah. All right, let me finish that. All right. This is back to Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me. You see, that's the problem. Our people taking counsel of every single thing in this earth, every single philosophy on this earth, but won't take counsel of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Bro, it really kills me to see that you niggas out here, you Negroes out here, all right, are still calling on the name of Jeebus, man. All right, I see that all the time, man. Till this day, y'all still calling upon Jeebus, man. All right, because you don't want to hearken unto the prophets, man, and listen to what they tell you the true name of the Lord is, man. All right, the scriptures tell you that the Lord's name comes from the Hebrew language, man. So why are you still calling on Jeebus Christ, man? All right, that goes to show you y'all don't know anything about this book. All right, that's known as the Bible, man. All right. The Bible lets us know which language the Lord's name comes from, man. All right. So why the hell you still calling on Jesus Christ? That shit kills me, bro. I see it all the time, man. What it is just fucking played out and worn out already. Like, how do you niggas still not know, man? Christianity is just a straight failure, yo. Yo, like, how do you niggas still not know, yo? Because with all this information out here, we've been living in the age of information forever, bro. You niggas walk around with a computer in your pocket, man. That's what a phone is. A phone is a computer, a pocket computer, literally, man. All right, you could go on Google, all right, type in anything on Google and find out the truth within minutes when it comes to anything, bro. Yeah, you can actually put in Google the name of the Lord and Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh will come up nowadays, yo. Word. Because it's being pushed out so much. Mm-hmm. Now you also got, confusion that sometimes you'll punch that in and it'll just come out with a bunch of different titles. All right. But if, like the brother's saying, man, all right, if you search, man, you're gonna find.
Yeah, that's what the scriptures say, man.
Shalom, brother. Yahweh
All right.
Shem
The
Brakatah.
scriptures say, search for the truth and you shall find it, man.
That's right.
All right.
And the truth shall set you free.
And that goes to show you the people ain't really searching for it, man. You just want to stay in your bugged out state, man. You people are still in gross darkness.
What the problem is that our people, they're content in the little bubble that they live in.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is content with living under a damn rock, yo.
That goes to show you people haven't searched, man. You people have not searched at all. All right. You're still in your simple ways, man. How the hell you think that your God is Jeebus Christ, man?
Matter of fact, grab that Proverbs 1.
All right.
You say because you talking about the simplicity of these niggas, man.
Right.
That's the problem. Our people still living in that simplicity, man. What's going on, bro? All right, that's the problem with our people. They living in that simplicity of things, man.
Right.
Okay. So the Lord told you how long, all right, will you live in your simplicity? See, the simplicity that you're supposed to be living in is the simplicity of the Lord, man. The Lord's word is simple. It's simple to abide by and follow it. All right, we make it harder upon ourselves because of our own vain opinion, man. Because we lean to our own understanding. You see? So we make it harder for ourselves. Go ahead.
I know it's the first chapter, right?
1 and 20.
Yeah, 1 and 20. Yeah. All right. So it says, Proverbs 1 and 20. All right. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
Yeah, so it says wisdom crieth without. All right. Wisdom is going to cry unto you. Do you see any of these people crying out to our people, preparing them for what's to come? Not at all, man. The Lord said wisdom crieth without, man, meaning nonstop. We're going to always keep crying. This is why you'll always see us out here no matter what, man. Where the scriptures talk about be in season and out of season. All right? In season and out of season. We're supposed to be preaching the gospel in season and out of season, man.
Right.
All day long, all year long. It don't matter what time. All right? You want to be an early bird against the worm type guy? Be out there early, man. You want to be a late one and be a late night owl? All right? Well, then you go out there and you preach it out in the nighttime, which is a little bit more dangerous because you got more demons. All right? But at the end of the day, we're just going to keep pushing it, man. So wisdom is going to cry, and we're crying out to the Lord continually for mercy, for this place to be taken out the way already. All right, go ahead.
All right. Proverbs 1 and 20, wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates.
Yeah, you want to be seen. All right. What did the Lord say? That that the prophets will not be backed into a corner anymore, man. That you shall see thy face, man. And you're going to see who your prophets are. We're not going to be hiding like the rest of these churches and these false prophets, all right, that have not touched the gaps.
Yeah, we're not stuck inside of some building, man.
Exactly.
All right. We out where people can see us, man, can hear us. All right. We're making ourselves known. We're not hiding behind walls, man. All right. Because the Lord said, go out and go find as many people as you can find, man.
That's right. Bid them to the marriage.
You can't find as many people you can find if you're behind walls, man. All right.
You're not gonna get nobody's attention if you're in the middle of the forest preaching the word, man.
Right.
You got to be out here in the front line, man. That's why a lot of people don't like to go teach, because they don't like to deal with the people, the demons that come their way. But it's part of this truth, man. The Lord said there was gonna be scoffers in that last day, man. That was gonna come up after come up against the word.
And
all right,
receive their judgment anyway, man.
Exactly. These people have their conscience seared with a hot iron, man. No matter what you do, they're not gonna be able to change their mind, man. The Lord has to change your mind and convert you. All right. That's why you need the name of the Lord. All right.
All right. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Yeah. So because fools hate knowledge, fools hate instructions. All right. Grab that scripture where it says, when they hate the knowledge, they become brutish. All right. So our people are despising the knowledge of the Lord. Okay, that's one of the main reasons they become scoffers. Okay, he said that how long will you simple ones love simplicity? Okay, the shit of this world is so vain that you can simply see it. You know, it's that simple. You can simply see that this place is just filled with wickedness, and you continue to walk in it, man. So the Lord is telling you, how long will you simple ones, all right, you simple wicked ones, continue to walk in the simplicity of wickedness? All right, go ahead.
This is Proverbs 12:1. Whoso loveth instruction, loveth knowledge.
Yeah, you see who loves, so you should be in the spirit of wanting to be instructed by men of the Lord, man. You rather be instructed by men of the Lord than the Lord come and instruct you and judge your ass. Because when the Lord comes to instruct you, it's not going to be pretty, man.
Right.
It's going to be a flame lit up under your ass.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Whoso loveth instruction, loveth knowledge. But he that hateth reproof is brutish.
You see? You're brutish, man. All right? To the point where you become a natural brute beast. Okay? Grab that real quick. Jude. Well, let me keep reading. Go ahead. I'll grab it.
Verse 2, all right? It says, a good man obtained favor of the Lord, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn, man. All right? That's right, man. All right? Because that's going into knowledge, man, like we were just speaking about, man. All right? If you love knowledge, that means you love the Lord, because the scriptures say, the Lord loveth none except him that dwell with wisdom, man. All right. So if you don't have wisdom of the Most High, all right, then the Lord is just going to cast you off, man. You understand?
What?
I mean, that's pretty good.
This is Jude 1:11. But these, hold on real quick. Yeah, from 10. Jude 1:10. But these speak evil of those things which know not. You see, that when you don't know, people tend to speak bullshit, man. I see, man, that's something I witnessed all day long, man. All right? People always think that they know something. Again, they have a zeal for God, but not according to knowledge.
Especially these women, bro. Oh my God. Don't even get me started.
These women, the women always gonna be in that state of mind, man. Because she was deprived from wisdom, she gonna think that she has all this wisdom.
Like when
she has wisdom of Esau and of this world. That's it.
Like you gonna see it like these bugged out videos that you know, men of GMS always be rebuking and stuff, man. And it's always these women that got dreads trying to kick some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Yah or Yahuwah or Yahweh, some bugged out nonsense, man. You bugged out, man. If you calling on the name of Yah, all right, or Yahuwah, or Yahweh, man, you ain't got it, man. All right, the Lord not dealing with you. All right.
This is 1:10 again in Jude. It says, but these speak evil of those things which they know not. Okay, why? Because the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit, man. So they're not able to understand these things. And our people have that passion, and when they don't understand something, they have to try to make you feel like shit, come at you a certain way, try to demonize you and all that. All right. Then they get offended by it. Then they get soft on you, and then they're telling, oh, don't talk to me like that. You speaking wrong, brother. You know, you cursing, brother. And it gets to that point. All right. But it's really because you're what? All right. You're offended by the word that has been given onto you, man. So it says, these speak evil of those things which they know not, but what they know naturally as brute beasts, and those things they corrupt themselves. Woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain. You see, you have gone in the way of Cain. And Cain was what? That man of sin, basically, man. All right? You start to go in that, you start to stray away in the mentality of Esau, basically, man. When you think you have all this knowledge and you're leaning to your own understanding. That's what Esau does, leans to his own understanding at all times. Did he not lean to his own understanding when he went up to that gig, that sacrifice, that shitty sacrifice? He thought that sacrifice was good.
Right.
That was in his mind. That was in his own vain opinion. and leaning to his own understanding, thinking that he was giving up a good sacrifice, man.
Bad that the Lord didn't accept it, but the Lord said, if you don't do good, shall you not be accepted?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you do not do good, shall not sin lay at your door, man.
That goes to show you that the Lord gave him another chance to by that reply, man. If you don't do good, if you do good, shall you not be accepted? The Lord wants us to do good. There's no way that the Lord can turn us away if we're not trying, man. You understand?
The Lord always wanted us to abide by his rules, man. It's that simple, man. Even these damn heathens, if they will abide by the rules of the Lord, they'd be all right. All right, they're not the Lord's chosen people, but if they abide by the rules, hey, the wages of sin is death. So if you abide by the rules, there's no death there. Okay? But see, this place got to go because they have what? They have turned it upside down, like the scriptures say. America's turned upside down.
Who has turned the truth of the lie? Who has turned the truth of the Most High into a lie?
Exactly.
Saying, and who's done that? We know who's done that, man. Esau, Edom. All right, the so-called white man. That's why everything in America is backwards, man. All right, Esau, Edom is total contrary to the Most High.
It says, "Woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain and ran greedily after the error of Balaam for reward." You see, going back to what we was just reading in Isaiah, the 30th chapter, man. See, they seek counsel not of the Lord, but they seek counsel of everything else. Okay, the Lord's telling you that these people are going to be in the spirit of Cain, greedily running after error of Balaam for reward. Okay, when these people go for reward, for the rewards of the government here, all right, spiritually it's the same thing. You're going through for the rewards of Balaam. All right, the rewards of all these false gods, which there is no reward in there, man. It's all an imagination when you see these people praying after their gods and they get something, and they think that they got it from their gods.
Yes.
Now the Lord let you have that just to bug your ass out.
To think that God gave it to you.
Exactly, because he wants you to call upon that God in the same day of judgment. And what did the Lord say? As a matter of fact, read it. We're in there. Go back to Proverbs. All right. He said he gonna laugh at your calamity in that day. You see? Because you wanted to run after the gods and not turn to the Lord. All right, go ahead. Chapter 1. And start from like 25.
Oh yeah, all right. So I started at 23. All right. Proverbs 1 and 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
Yeah, so that's what he said. He said, turn. What did he say? Turn what? Turn reproof.
Turn at my reproof.
At my reproof. See, at the correction of the Lord, you're supposed to turn back to him, man. What did it say after that?
Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
Is that not what the Lord is doing right now? If you come by this camp right now, that's the Lord crying out to you and pouring the spirit on you, man, for you to come back. That's the Lord making, here it is. We're supposed to be making supplication to the Lord, but that's the Lord making supplication to you, begging you to come back, man. Go ahead.
All right. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and ye refused. I have
he's gonna make his words known unto us through the prophets, because the prophets is what's calling you into this truth, which ultimately that's coming from on high. All right. So the prophets are calling you, but you're refusing the prophets. So go ahead.
Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Yeah, so when the time comes that the Lord brings Jacob's trouble, no man regarded. No man is going to be able to stand in that day. All right? You're not going to be able to suddenly change your heart and your mindset and turn back to the Lord. The Lord is looking for those that seek him early, man. Go ahead.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel.
You put all my counsel to the side. You rejected it. Okay. You laughed at it, you scoffed at it. Okay, you grabbed the Bible and you gave it field goal punts and kicked it all over the place. All right, go ahead.
I would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock you when your fear cometh.
So when your fear comes because of the things that are happening upon the earth, remember, men's hearts fell in them from fear, man. So when fear comes upon you, okay, because it's time for you to get judged according to your ways, yo, I don't know how to say it. When someone laughs, just picture someone laughing. Picture the Lord laughing at your death. You know what I'm saying? Like, who laughs at death? People cry at death. The Lord is laughing at your death.
He said he gonna mock you. He gonna be in the heavens like,
Facts. Facts.
This is why you gotta fear the Lord, man. This is why you gotta fear the Lord as much as you can, man, and beg for mercy, man. Beg for mercy, man, because we're not perfect. We go off, man. All right, but we have a righteous guilt. We know that it's not.
Scriptures tell you that as soon as you fall, man, repent.
Right.
You're supposed to, as soon as you go off, you repent on it. Okay? You don't repent on it, that shit grows in your body, man. It grows in your mind. All right? And sin's gonna lead to sin, iniquity. Because you're not clearing that out. You're not clearing it out your conscience, man. I've been there, yo. When I was down, I was in that spirit of like, man, I couldn't even pray to the Lord because I ain't feel worthy to pray to the Lord.
Word.
But the more I didn't pray, the easier it became for me to just fall into bullshit. You see? Because you're not praying. You have to stay guarded up, man, at all times. Go ahead.
It says, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation and your destruction comes as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish comes upon you.
Yeah, suddenly. Everything is going to come to you suddenly. That's how a whirlwind is, man. All right? That shit just thinking you just chilling and you walking, and all of a sudden a crazy breeze just come, a hard, heavy breeze, and it smack you, man. It's unexpected. And then, you get that little chill through your neck, like, oh, well, that's how it's going to be in that time, man. All of a sudden, you're going to see the destruction creep, and it's going to creep right through your hairs. Your hair's going to stick up, okay? And then the Lord's going to show and reveal to you your judgment as you're about to go put to death. Because the Lord going to make you remember all the counsel that you despise and you push to the side. You're going to have those thoughts running through your head, man. Best believe that, man. The Lord has the power to do all that. While you're dying and you're bleeding, you're running the whole movie. The whole movie of what you did when you were despising the word. Go ahead.
Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. Yeah, so when the time comes that you really call upon the name of the Lord, because here it is, nobody wants to believe in God. They don't want to find the true names of the Lord. But here, when they're in trouble, they're seeking them. That's one of the main things people do. As soon as they're in trouble, they want to seek the Lord. You're not supposed to just seek the Lord in trouble, man. You're supposed to seek the Lord at all times, man. Good and bad. You're supposed to constantly be giving praise, whether good times or bad times. Go ahead. All right. Let me go
all the way down. Finish it up.
All right. It says
fucking blues, pink.
It says they would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them. The prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
You see? So, again, what did it say? For the turning away of the simple shall slay them.
And the prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
You see? There's 1,000 million scriptures in the Bible where it constantly tells you if you don't turn to the Lord, you're gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be put down. You're gonna catch a plague. You're gonna catch pestilence. This, that. Where's the peace? Where's all this talk that the world is talking about that the Lord is here for everybody? He's coming to bring great tidings to the world. Nah, man.
All love.
Nah, it's not happening, man. The Lord keeps mentioning nothing but destruction in here, man. Lamentations, mournings, and woes.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's what that was Ezekiel, right? All right. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
And how you gonna dwell in the Lord, man? First of all, you're gonna dwell in the Lord with the name of the Lord. Okay? He said, who dwell with him is gonna dwell safely. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous man runneth into it and is safe. See? That was that. No, that's not that. Go ahead.
All right. No, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish it. I want that last verse, fire one.
Well, Dad, it was the last verse.
That was.
I'm gonna go into second chapter.
Where's the one where it said did we read that where it says he that eats the food? Yeah. Oh, we did read it. Okay, my bad. Salami.
It says Proverbs 2:1. It says, my son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thy ear unto wisdom and apply thy heart to understanding, yea, if thou criest after knowledge and lifteth up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest her as silver and searchest for her as for hid treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of the Most High.
Yeah, see, that's why we constantly tell you, get your ass up, stop being lazy, and read, man. Because if you read, you'll find the treasures that are given to you in this book, man. And now you're able to convert. You can't convert without the treasures. You can't convert without the precepts, okay? You cannot convert unless you have the whole entire word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. He said, eat this roll. All right? When you eat the roll, man, you have the understanding, and now you can apply. Okay? All right?
Verse 6, for the Lord giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding.
Yeah, and what's his mouth? The prophets. As he spoke by the mouth of the prophets since the beginning of time, man. That's the mouth of the Lord. All right, go ahead.
He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly.
See, that's what we give you. We give you sound doctrine. Okay. Matter of fact, let me grab this. If I remember, keep reading. All right. See if I remember.
Verse 8. He keepeth the path of judgment and preserve the way of his saints. That's right, man. The Lord will always preserve you, man, if you walk in his ways, man. Right? It says that he will preserve the way of the saints. The saints are talking about the Israelites, man. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. The Lord is talking to you throughout the entire Bible, man. All right.
Let me grab this. This is 2 Corinthians 14:1. It says, follow after charity and desire spiritual gifts, but rather that ye may prophesy. For he speaketh in an unknown tongue, speaketh not unto men, but unto Yahweh. And that's what we speak, an unknown tongue. This word is an unknown tongue to the rest of the world. There's a known tongue to us, but an unknown tongue to everybody else. That's why it says that unknown tongue is not going to be able to speak unto men. Okay? It says, but speaketh unto Yahweh. Okay? Which that unknown tongue is going to be us speaking in that Hebrew. Okay?
Yeah, in Revelations, it says the only ones that knew that song were the 144,000.
That's right. It says, for no man understand him, howbeit in the spirit he speaketh mysteries. But he that prophesieth speak unto men to edification, exhortation, and comfort.
That's what we're supposed to do, is edify, exhort, and comfort the people with the scriptures. That's what the scriptures are known as, the comforter.
Mhm.
The scriptures are known as the comforter, man. These words are supposed to give us hope, and they're supposed to comfort us, man. All right. They're supposed to edify us, because this is where the real wisdom is at. All right. And we're supposed to exhort out of this, man. All right.
It says, he that speaketh in an unknown tongue edifieth himself, but he that prophesieth edifieth the church. I would that ye all speak with tongues, but rather that you prophesy.
Yeah, because what comes with the prophecy? All right, you got to understand history and stuff like that to understand prophecy. Because a lot of the prophecy in the Bible is written in parables. Like, for example, Daniel the 7th chapter, Ezekiel, all right? Daniel the 7th chapter and the 8th chapter, that was prophecy, but that prophecy was history, all right? And it was spoken in the parable. You understand? That's crazy. If you really think about it, it's a prophecy that was spoken in a parable. All right. And you have to understand history to understand that parable. Because what? That those four beasts were talking about four kingdoms.
But now that you said that, it's funny. We have to go through it to understand it.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, right.
We have to literally go through it for us to come back and understand it later.
Yeah, it had to happen.
Exactly.
So that we can understand it. All right. Because before that happened,
we were prophesying of what was to come, but we didn't go through it yet.
Yeah.
And then when we finally did, all right, now in the times that we're in now,
that's why
we're able to understand it even more, because we actually went through it. That's how you know that reincarnation exists, man. And that's why you can't understand the mystery if you don't understand reincarnation.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he told Daniel. He said, and you gonna come back in your lot.
In your lot. Yep. That was the matter of fact. I'll grab that real quick. This is Daniel 10. Daniel 12, Salakia. Daniel 12 and the last verse. And it says, blessed is 12.
I think it's the last verse.
No, it is. I just wanted to see what it said before that. It says, blessed is he that waiteth and cometh to the no, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. So the last verse, 13, 12 and 13. But go thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest. All right. So the Lord was telling Daniel, all right, you're going to go your way, continue in your lot. You're going to die in your lot. Okay. And then you're going to come back in those last days.
It's the same thing all over.
That's right. It says, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the days.
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah. And we're in the end of the days now. So Daniel is back on this earth right now, man. All right. We don't know who he is. All right. But it's going to be revealed to us. All right. Maybe even before we even get into the chariots. Lord willing, I get into those chariots, man. All right. Somebody might receive a vision. The angel might come to somebody in vision. Oh, this is Daniel. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so going back, right? It says 1 Corinthians 14 and 5. It says, I would that you all speak with tongues, but rather that ye prophesy. For greater is he that prophesieth than he that speaketh with tongues, except he interpret, that the church may receive edifying. All right. So you want to be, see, because that's what our main goal is to be doing, is prophesying. That's us setting our bodies as that living sacrifice, man. The most important thing of us being in this ministry and bringing out the word is for us to come on the highway and hedges and prophesy about it, man. Okay. Because the Lord is in the spirit. The Lord is, because Yahushua is the spirit of what? Spirit of prophecy, man. So you have to be in the spirit of prophecy. Okay. Always, yeah, you could go aside from prophesying and bring, edifying sit downs and go deep into the scriptures. But the main thing that we're supposed to be doing is constantly coming out here and preaching the destruction of the people, man.
Lord says, speaking to the ears of my people, the words of prophecy, man.
Exactly. Right. And that's why we'll say the same thing over and over every time we'll come out here. And it's okay if you don't like it. All right. Because we're doing what is required, man, to come out here and preach that prophecy onto the people, man. That's how you wipe your blood off your hands, man, by prophesying. Okay. The Lord said, woe unto him that hold back his sword from blood. So if you're not prophesying, you're not cleaning the blood off your hands.
And the Lord said, despise not prophesying.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Woe unto him that preach not the gospel.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right. Because, sometimes you might not feel like it, you know what I'm saying? But it's called discipline, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's why the disciples, that's where the word disciples were known as disciples, because that's where you get the word discipline, man, from, man. They were disciplined, man. That's what discipline is. You might not feel like doing something, but you do it anyway because you.
That's when it counts. That's when it counts the most.
Yeah.
It's like when you go out and you go lift, right? We go to the gym or something. The best workouts that you get when you go to the gym is the ones when you're the most tired.
Yeah.
Because you're pushing your body to do something that is not in the spirit of doing it. So you're it's like you're forcing the spirit out of you, man. When you don't have it. Okay. What was you gonna say?
Yeah, because there'll be times where you don't feel like, I don't feel like going to the gym today. You might just want to lay down, but you get your ass up, man, and go anyway.
And if you don't go, you'll feel it the next day. You'll feel it because you were supposed to push yourself in that moment. All right. You never let a circumstance, you never let something like that, a circumstance like that define you. You know what I'm saying? In that moment. Okay. You got to overconquer that shit, man. That's you. That when you get in that spirit, that's that flesh talking to you, bro. You got to conquer that flesh, man. Right? So it says, now, brethren, if I come unto you speaking with tongues, what shall I profit you? Except I speak to you either by revelation or by knowledge or by prophesying or by doctrine. You see? So if we're not speaking of none of those four things, what is this word going to profit you? Nothing. All right? So we have to be in the spirit of that prophecy. Okay? It says, and even things without life-giving sound, whether pipe or harp, except they give a distinction in the sounds, how shall it be known what is piped or harped? Going into us ringing that alarm, all right? Sounding that trumpet, okay? If we make a sound that's not of that righteous sound, that sound doctrine, all right? No one will take heed to the warning. But if you give the right message and gain the ears of the people, man, all right, well, now they're being warned. Now they are able to prepare themselves for what's to come. All right? It says,
that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to prepare them.
Says it right here.
Yeah.
It says, for if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself for the battle? That's what we're doing. We're locking you in and getting you where you need to be for when the day of battle comes, you're able to stand against the wiles of the devil, man.
Right.
You are girded up with this truth from head to toe. Grab that real quick. All right? Ephesians 6:10. All right? You want to be girded up for when that time comes, when the Lord comes and brings Jaquab's trouble, man. You're not consumed in it, man. The Lord said, do no evil and no harm shall be done unto you.
All right, this is Ephesians 6:10. All right. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. All right. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
Yeah, so we're not going to wrestle against being carnal minded. We're not going to wrestle with you carnal ass niggas. All right. It said, no, read it again. All right. Flesh and blood and what?
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
Demons.
All right. Against powers.
Yep. Those are Illuminati, your 13 banking families.
Against the rulers of darkness of this world.
Earth is given to the hand of the wicked.
Against spiritual wickedness in high places.
All the working that they come, the witchcrafts and sorceries that they come after the working of Satan, man, to deceive you. All right. There's a video I want to do, Lord willing, I'll do it later. All right. Remember when they had that emergency broadcast?
Right.
With your phones?
Right.
There's a video going on. That's the first time I ran into it. And it's showing you how they were opening up the clouds with some crazy ass technology. Now we know there's Project Bluebeam, all right, but it's not far fetched because what did they have? What was that? 2 years ago, they had the whole shit. They were making a big thing about CERN. When I did a video on CERN, I did 3 videos on that. When you go into that CERN, okay, they hit you over there blowing that shit down to some. That's just it's just not common to see that. You know what I'm saying? She's like a whole fucking 80-year-old woman just smoking that shit. But CERN, all right, what were they doing, man? They were grabbing neurons and protons and all that extra shit, right? And they were trying to mix it together to open up portals, man. That's exactly what they're doing. Opening up all types of wicked ass portals to push certain vibration on the earth. You got something? All right.
All right. It says Psalms 119:9, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way, by taking heed thereto according to thy word. All right, because we were talking about withstanding all the wiles of the devil, man. All right, and that's how you cleanse your way and be able to what is that? Quench the fiery darts of the wicked, man. All right, you understand?
Grab since you're right there, grab John 15 and 3.
All right,
to go with that.
It says, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way, taking heed thereto according to thy word. With my whole heart have I sought thee. Oh, let me not wander from thy commandments. Thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. Blessed art thou, O Yahweh. Teach me thy statutes. With my lips have I declared all the judgments of thy mouth. Have I rejoiced in the way of thy testimonies as much as in all riches. I will meditate in thy precepts and have respect unto thy ways. I will delight myself in thy statutes. I will not forget thy word. Amen.
Right? I got it.
Oh, you got it?
This is 15, John 15 and 3. I'll take it from 1. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Now you are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except they abide in the vine. No more can ye except ye abide in me. All right. So without Yahweh Shah, there's no growing. It's that simple. Yahweh Shah is the base of all things. That's why faith is the base of all things, because faith is Yahweh Shah, man.
He said, I am the good shepherd.
That's right. Got you. What you want?
Yeah, that was it.
So going back to Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 14, and which I pretty much hit everything I needed to hit, but let me just finish it real quick. So it says, for if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, go back to where were we earlier? Oh, I still got it, my bad. Isaiah, and then go back into
Songs.
Jeremiah 30 and 4. So it says, where was I? Salakia. For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle? So likewise ye, except ye, Salakia. So likewise you, except you utter by the tongue words easy to be understood. And see, that's what we try to do. We try to make it as plain and simple as possible for you, man. To the point where we almost out here on some straight kindergarten talk, man. We got to give you straight ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, man, for you to understand it.
Yeah,
you know,
Paul said Yahweh Shai is simple, man. The simplicity of Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Paul also said, I came not with enticing words, man. All right. We not out here to speak the biggest words you ever heard of, man.
Even if we were supposed to speak those words, these niggas ain't understanding it. Yeah, see, we have some. It's funny because we'll give you the little ABC 1, 2, 3 speech, right? And then y'all get mad when we might say a curse in the mix or say something that's offensive to you. All right. But we got to give it to you like that because you're obviously not getting it when we give it to you in depth.
Yeah.
You understand? You're not getting it when we give it to you with intelligent words and simple and clear. You're still not getting it.
Yeah. How you gonna get? You can't get the meat if you don't get the milk first, right? You can't even get the meat. You can't even get the milk. So how you gonna get the meat? We're not gonna come at you on a super deep level.
Matter of fact, now that you said that, they trying to spit out the bones, but they ain't even eat the meat. You understand? You trying to spit out bones and you ain't even received the meat yet, man.
They trying to skip steps.
Yeah. You can't do that, man. The Lord said that that knowledge shall increase in that day. He said that Apollo's water will give you the increase, man. Okay? So you got to allow the Lord to give you that increase. All right? Sometimes it takes a while for a reason. That means it's not registered in your brain yet. So the Lord finds ways to keep trying to register into your mind. Okay? You got something?
Back to church.
Oh, no, hold on. Let me finish this real quick. So it says, so likewise you, except you utter by the tongue words easy to be understood. How shall it be known what is spoken? For ye shall speak into the air. So going back into that uncertain sound, man, it's the same thing. If I'm not giving you words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, we just speak into the air right now, man. That's what all these false prophets are doing. Those that are spewing madness, all right? Grab that. I'll grab it real quick. This is 1 Timothy. This is 1 Timothy 4. I just had it, yo. What you got? Go ahead, grab it.
All right. This is 1 Corinthians 1 and 1 Corinthians 2 and 1. And I, brethren, when I came to you, came not with excellency of speech or wisdom, declaring unto you the testimony of the Most High. Yeah, we came not with excellence of speech, man. Even though we could get down like that. All right, that's not our job to do. So we gotta bring it to you in a simple way that you can understand, man. All right, you gotta teach you the basics first. All right, before we can get real deep, man. All right, and if sometimes brothers can get the deep stuff right away. All right, but really you got to go through the basics first, man. All right, what did the Lord say? In Isaiah, man, 28, man. All right, those that are what is it? Those that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
Yep.
All right, brethren, came. It says, and I, brethren, when I came to you, came not with excellency of speech or of wisdom, declaring unto you the testimony of the Most High. For I determined not to know anything among you, save Yahweh Shai Hamashiach and him crucified. And I was with you in weakness and in fear and in much trembling, and my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, but in the demonstration of the Spirit. And power.
That's right. That's right. And that's what we do. We present ourselves with the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. We're not coming out here on our own free will. All right. We're not coming out here with our own thoughts, man. We come in the simplicity of Yahweh Shai.
I got one more. That your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, but in the power of the Most High.
So it says back at 1 Corinthians 14 and 10, there are, it may be, so many kinds of voices in the world, and none of them is without significance. I mean, without signification, Salakia. Therefore, if I know not the meaning of the voice, I shall be unto him that speaketh a barbarian as a barbarian, and he that speaketh shall be a barbarian unto me. All right. So the point is going into, again, that false doctrine, not giving the warning. All right. Not preparing the people for the battle. Okay. Here it is that 2024 it's only been 3 days, bro. Look at all the shit that's been going on. All right, we started off with a bang. Literally a bang. Okay? You had a whole bunch of simultaneously made earthquakes, whether it was through Esau's inventions and devices through heart, all right, or if it was Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man, it don't matter. Either way is the Lord.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. We're about to come into some crazy ass times, man.
The Lord said that all this was going to happen. All right. Second Ezra, the 9th chapter. What was it? Matthew, I forgot what chapter. I think it's in Matthew, if I'm not mistaken. When he said you shall hear of earthquakes and rumors of wars. That's literally all happening right now. Right? You hear rumors of World War III all the time, man. Because it's going to happen. It's inevitable, man. It's biblical prophecy. It will happen. Because the Lord said it's going to happen. That's what his word says, man. The Lord's word is not going to return unto you void, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said that I'm not a man that he should lie, man. All right,
right. Go back to go to Jeremiah 4, 30 and 4.
All right, this is Jeremiah 30 and I'll start at 1 again. All right. Jeremiah 30 and 1, the word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, thus speaketh the Lord God of Israel, saying, write thee all the words that I have said, that I have spoken unto thee in a book.
That's right. So the Lord made it plain upon the tables for you. Right? Go ahead.
For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord, and will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it.
So we're already in captivity, all right, to this day. But the Lord is about to put us in a meaner captivity, man. The worst captivity you can ever think of in your life, man.
But the Lord's saying that he's going to take us up out of
the captivity, yeah. So what I'm saying is that the captivity that we're in captivity, but when this damn devil comes to make his move, going into them FEMA camps and all that extra shit, see, that's extra captivity, bro. All right? That's going to be where you're going to be getting tortured, all right? Where you're going to be getting retaught, all right? They're going to feed you poison, be using you as experiments. Go ahead.
All right. And I will cause them to return to the land that I gave their fathers, and they shall possess it. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah.
Yeah, so a kingdom is coming. A kingdom is about, being free from our captivity is coming. But before you get the good news and reach the good reward, here's what's coming, man. All right?
Right. For thus said the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling.
A voice of what?
Of trembling.
Of course, trembling.
Of
scared. Fear. Okay? Go ahead.
Of fear and not of peace.
Okay? No, that's all right. The Lord coming with peace. Yeah, nah. What the Bible's saying right there is not the right way. Yeah. He's coming with peace. See, this is the mentality of our people. You're reading it to them, telling them that the Lord said there is no peace. That's not what that's talking about. He meant peace. He meant with 2 fingers up, peace. Like just saying peace to you. Yeah. Like, come on, man.
Yahweh Shai said, I came not to bring peace, but a sword.
Exactly. Woo. He coming to divide, man. All right? To divide is scary.
He said he going to separate the sheep from the goats, man.
Go ahead.
All right. For thus said the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. All right, yeah. So the Lord is saying, even you men out here, man, you're gonna be like women in that day. He said, why do I see every man with their hands on their loins, like you
that man, you that shit, you comfortable. But the Lord is gonna put fear in you, man. That's why he said the mighty men shall be what?
shall cry bitterly.
Shall cry bitterly, man.
Ooh.
Shall utterly cry. Yeah, I think that's how I say cry bitterly. Exactly.
Mhm.
All right. That tough shit gonna go out the window in that day, man.
Scripture say the men are going to be afraid. In Second Ezra the 15th chapter.
That's
if I'm not
right.
mistaken. That men are going to be afraid. Men.
And
not
men is
women.
the type that have that cocky attitude in today's day. Oh, I ain't scared of shit.
Yeah.
I ain't scared of nothing.
Yeah.
All right, well, when the Lord bring judgment, man, he gonna make you scared and he gonna laugh at you, man.
Mhm. He said,
Because he thought he gonna be with that mentality. Oh, I thought you was that tough nigga. Huh? I thought you was tough as hell.
the
But
Lord,
look at you now.
the Lord said, your heart is going to fail you. You're going to be a tough man, but your heart is going to fail you. You understand? All right. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man does travail with child. He's like, yeah. He's saying like all these men are travailing like if they had a child. All right, like how a woman does, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because they're gonna turn like women. They're gonna be screaming and moaning. All right.
What did the Lord say? Laughter's gonna be turned into a weeping, man.
Yeah.
Weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You laugh now, you cry later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
But the prophets, they cry now and laugh later.
That's right.
Lord
That's
willing,
right.
be part of that.
Lord
man.
willing.
All right. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail and illness?
Yeah, all them happy faces.
Mhm.
All right, all them mirthly faces.
Right.
All right, they're gonna be turned into upside down frowns, man. All right. When you grab somebody that's smiling and you turn his ass upside down, good. When you turn his ass upside down, that smile turns into a frown. That's what's gonna happen, man.
All right. It says, at last, for that day is great. All right. So that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
So that day is great. What day is great?
Mhm.
All right. The day that when the Lord comes to bring destruction and judge this place, man. The moment Jacob's trouble starts, man, that is the end of it right there. It's just domino effects from there, man. Until we get the hell up out of here, all right? Lord willing, by them chariots, man. And while we watch the rest of you burn, all right, in your iniquities. All right, go ahead. So it says that day is great.
At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. Yeah, meaning that there's never going to there's going to come a time, all right, that this earth has never seen upon you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, it said the time of Jacob's trouble, not the time of Esau's trouble, not the time of Elam's trouble, not the time of Moab or Ammon's trouble. It's the time of Jacob's trouble. Jacob represents the nation of Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. There's going to come a great time upon you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Lord calls it the time of Jacob's trouble. Great trouble is coming to y'all, man. All right. And the scriptures say that it's going to be a time that this earth has never seen before, man. Because what did the scripture say in Revelation? All right, that Esau, Edom, the devil, all right, he knows he has nothing but a short time, right? So he's coming with great wrath, man. So he's trying to take as many as he can, you Negroes, Latinos, you Native Americans down with him. All right, because he knows that his time is short, that his rulership of this planet Earth is coming to an end, man. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. So he's going to bring a great wrath, a very great wrath, man. All right, a time of trouble that this earth has never seen before. All right, it also tells you that in Daniel the 12th chapter, man. All right, starting at the first verse, man. All right, read that, man. All right, you got some?
Looking for it. Go ahead.
All right, so it says, verse 7, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it, man. All right. It's going to be a time that this earth has never seen, that none is like it. There has never been a time that has been like this time that's coming upon the face of this earth, man. All right.
I wanted to bring this out, Salak.
All right, you got
this is Malachi 4 and 5. And it says, behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of that great and dreadful day of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And you've had more than enough time, man. Elijah the prophet, all right, going into John the Baptist, all right, going into Abba Bivens, all right, which came in the 60s with this truth. You've had more than enough time to get ready for that great, all right, that great notable day that the Lord has.
It says the great and what day?
It says the great and dreadful
day. Yeah, because everybody thinks that the Lord is coming back, all right, to hand out lollipops, to you know, have a pillow fight with you, all right, to
sit back and talk about candy with you or some shit.
Hopscotch. He ain't coming back to play shoots and ladders with you.
You're not coming back to have a cup of hot cocoa with you, man.
Yeah, I'm saying the Lord is coming back to do a lot of killing, like it says in Isaiah 66, man. All right, for the slain of the Lord shall be many.
That's right.
Right, in Amos, I think it's the 8th chapter. It says that the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. It is even very dark and no light in it. All right.
Matter of fact, now that you said that, this is Acts. All right, Acts 2, because you said darkness, right? Acts 2 and it's like 20 something. Yep. It says, I'll start from I'll start from 16. It says, but this is that which was spoken by the prophet of Joel. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And on my servants and on my handmaidens, I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And I will show wonders in heaven above, all right, which he's showing us a whole bunch of wonders in the heaven, man. The chariots are always out watching, beholding the good and the evil, man. All right, you see how the stars be aligning in weird ways now. The eclipse is coming to the sun, blood moons, super blood moons coming to the moon. These are all signs and wonders of those times, man, that we're in.
Yeah, because the Lord said the moons are going to turn blood red.
It tells you that right here. It says, and I will show you wonders in heaven above and signs on the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke.
And that's what's happening right now.
The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood. All right? Yeah, because blood represents death, man. So when you see them moons, all right, blood moons, man, that's just, and sometimes you'll get 2 in 1 month, man. That's not normal, right? You were only getting blood moons and super moons every so many years.
There was 4 that happened last year.
Yeah.
There was 4 super moons that happened last year, man. There was 2 in August. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning and the end of August. I remember that, man.
That's right. It says the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before that great and notable day.
Yeah, because you know that
of the Lord Yahweh.
You know that saying, once in a blue moon?
Yeah.
And showing you that a blue moon is rare. But there was 2 of them that happened in 1 month last year. Like, come on, Bubba.
And if a blue moon was rare, imagine the blood moons, man.
Blood moon, right?
All right. That I'm telling you, man. And it was crazy. I seen one the other day. Yo, the moon, it looked like it was right above the this building right here. Like if you could just touch it and
like
just grab it. It was so big, bro. And it was half too. Usually you see full blood moons. This was a half and it was red as hell. And I was trying to get the damn picture, but because it was so low, trees and the buildings were in the way. But it was every time the moon is low, it always looks so big. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's usually I think that's when you have a high tide in the waters and things like that.
Scary.
Yeah, that's just scary as hell, man. The waters get scary in those times. You get high tide when the moon is that low, man. Yeah. That's how you get tsunamis. Okay. That's how you get them storms coming out of the middle of the damn ocean. Okay. The Lord ain't playing, man. The Lord coming to attack in 1,000 ways, man. in these last days. In every angle. The same way Esau has every aspect of life down to a T. What makes you think the Lord got? You know? He got judgment coming for you in every aspect of life also, man.
All right. So it says,
my bad. Let me finish. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before that great and notable day of the Lord come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. You see? The name of the Lord. Go ahead.
All right. So back in Jeremiah 30:7, it says, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
That's right.
But he shall be saved out of it, which is talking about the elect, man. The elect is going to be saved out of it. And you 2/3 are going to be destroyed in it. All right. You 2/3 are going to be destroyed in it. All right. The time of Jacob's trouble is talking about, you know, these FEMA camps, these concentration camps. All right. When the MOTB comes into play, that's all part of the time of Jacob's trouble. All right. New Maxine Nightingales come into play. All right. Martial law, the famine. All right. That's all part of the time of Jacob's trouble, man.
That's right. Matter of fact, going into what the brother's saying, that word trouble, you know, we know what trouble means, but what does it say in the lineage? All right. That word trouble, because people just hear trouble, they hear one word, but they don't register in it. Oh, it's just trouble. It's just trouble. It's just trouble. Trouble always passes.
Nigga, I used to get into trouble.
Yeah. I'm used to trouble. It says straits, distress, trouble. All right. Straits goes into, let's see what it got here. All right. Straits. It says, whoo, I forgot about this. It says a narrow passage. Woo. Grab that, yo.
Yeah.
7 and 7 in Second Ezra's. It says a narrow passage of water connecting to two seas or two other large areas of water. See, this is why we're going to have to take that narrow passage, that passage that nobody wants to take. This is why they're going to be in trouble, because wide is the gate to do evil, okay? But the elect is going to take that narrow passage, the one that's least the one that's least wanted and expected, all right, for them to reach that salvation, man. Matter of fact, bring that out real quick, and then I'll go back into it.
This is Second Ezra 7 and 4. All right. No, I started.
No. All right.
Second Ezra 7 and 3. And I said, speak on, my God. Then said he unto me, the sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?
Yeah, because in order for you to reach that kingdom, you have to go through that narrow, man. Okay? How can you receive a kingdom without going through the difficult times of it? How can you appreciate the kingdom without going through that? Imagine all the trouble we go through on this side and we make the kingdom, how relief we're going to be feeling, man. That's why it's going to be everything. That path is going to be it's going to be everything you needed to do, man. Because the reward is is more than we can ever fathom. All right. Go ahead.
It says there is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right and on the left a deep water.
Yeah, and see, that's what it's gonna be in the time of Jacob's trouble. You're gonna have fire on one side, water on the other side. Okay?
Even now.
And what's going to make us walk through that narrow passage is us having the faith of the Lord, man, because the Lord direct your steps. So in a place where there's so much wickedness, the Lord going to provide a little narrow path for you to get through all that wickedness, to be able to stand up against the wiles of the devil, man. Okay?
And we walking in that narrow path now. It's not going to just, it just doesn't start with Jacob's trouble. As soon as you enter this truth, it's you walk in a narrow path.
That's right.
All right? Because, as soon as you convert, you go through hell. As soon as you come and serve the Lord, prepare thy heart for temptation.
Yep. The moment you come into this truth, you're a target.
You a target to demon.
You're a target to demon. You're definitely a target onto Esau.
Don't think for a second that we don't fight demons daily, man. Hey, hell yeah, we do,
all day,
bro.
all day long.
All day long.
The demons know who we are, man. Yep. So they're gonna make sure. See, we fighting demons on a daily, while these niggas that are demons ain't fighting no type of demon. They are the demon.
Right.
You understand? But because we're walking in that spirit, man, them demons is constantly right behind us, following. All right? Waiting for us to slip, waiting for us to, lack. Okay? You done with that? Yeah, you got to hit the point out because I gotta be wrapping it up in like 15 minutes.
Sure.
I was supposed to wrap it after 7, but I'll go 15 minutes. My dad gonna have to wait. All right. So going back, it says he's I think he playing basketball or something. He called me. I wasn't gonna do him. I wasn't gonna do it, but my mom not around, so.
In LA?
Oh no. He playing in some gym, like in the cut dumb spot. It's all the way over there by High Point. Where these Amalekites be having these schools, they open it up. Yeah, they open it up to the public. It's some dumb shit. So going to straight, it says used in reference to a situation characterized by a specific degree of trouble or difficulty. And it's funny to have this right here. The economy is in dire straits. You can't make it up. All right? That's exactly what's happening right now to this country. We are in dire straits, tough times, rough times, survival of the fittest times, and it's going to get worse and worse as we continue. You got all these people thinking, 2024 going to be my year. Ain't going to be nobody's year, man. It's going to be worse than all the other 3 years that just passed. Right. It says, a bad or difficult situation.
The Lord said the path is narrow and straight.
Mm-hmm.
Straight meaning difficult, trouble.
That's right. Like we just read that difficult situation. That's the times that's coming. Difficult situations that you might not be able to get out of. Okay. It says a crisis. We're gonna have all types of crises out here, man. Mm-hmm. Esau is known to invent a crisis. Okay. Esau will be like, man, it's just too many mailmen today delivering mail, man. We're in a crisis. And you're just looking at him like, what the hell going on here, man? This nigga will make anything up.
As soon as that stock fall, he want to jump off a damn building.
Mm-hmm. It says a predicament. A predicament, man. Esau is going to put you, forget Esau. The Lord is going to put you in a predicament for your life, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to hearken, okay? He's going to put you in a predicament when it comes to the time for you to get that RFID. He's going to put you in a predicament as in, do I eat and serve Esau, or do I give faith and turn away from this wicked device, man? You see? He's going to put you in a predicament literally with your faith, man. Testing your faith. Oh, y'all niggas profess to know the knowledge of the Lord? All right, let me see. Okay. It says a plight, a tight corner. Yeah, a tight corner. When you driving and you come around a tight corner, you got to do what? You got to be careful when you come around that corner.
Right.
That's how we're supposed to be in this truth, man. We're supposed to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So we got to be constantly in a careful state of mind. All right. The Lord said that there will be perilous times in those days, man. So if there's perilous, wherever there's danger, it's common sense for you to be careful. Okay. Take heed to what brings you that care. The Lord is what brings you that care. What did the Lord say in Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter? The Lord has care for his elect. Okay? It says, a pretty fine kettle of fish. It's funny because I think about that. Well, them kettle of fish, all the fish in there are in trouble. Because what are they going to be used for? Bait. Bait. You're going to grab it, throw it in the water to go catch something else that's bigger. That's what these niggas are right here. Y'all about to be bait to Esau, man. And Esau's a cunning hunter. He loves fucking bait.
Yeah, he loves.
That's what he do. He always finding a way to bait our people into some nonsense, yo. It says hot water, deep water, a jam, a hole. Yeah, a hole. What happens when, if you're not expecting a hole, right? Let's say we're walking down the street. As a matter of fact, let's say we're driving down the street. It's dark as hell, not really much light, and there's a big ass pothole. And what happens if you don't see that pothole? You're going to mess up your car. You're going to fall into that ditch. You're going to fall into that hole.
And the Lord said the blind.
Yeah, it's funny you said that. I just had that. That's the spirit. I had that same, as I'm saying it in my head. I was like, and that's funny because the Lord, yeah, because that's exactly what the Lord going to do. He going to lead you. He going to put someone in your presence that's going to blind you.
Mm-hmm.
And what, grab that. First Corinthians 4:3. 1 Corinthians, let me on the stream. You know, bugging. Bugging. Grab damn, he just threw my mind off with that shit. Cause like, who asks that shit?
Yes, you talking about falling in.
Yeah, nah, I was gonna say something else before that though. That's all right though. Lord willing to come back. It says a bind, a fix, a scrape. Okay, let me see. Just different words for this word straits.
But you still want
straits.
Oh, straits. Okay.
Let me go back now. Right? Distress. This is for the word trouble, man. In the time of Jacob's trouble, distress, which we know what distress is. But for those that don't know how to comprehend, all right, we have to break it down for you, man. It says extreme anxiety. Woo! Grab that. Men's hearts fell in them for fear. Was that Luke 21? All right. Extreme anxiety these people gonna have, man.
The Lord said they're gonna be distressed upon nations.
Exactly. Perplexity. Yep. A stress among the nations, man. You see that shit now. Look at these people when something ain't, a little thing ain't going their way. Oh, damn, man, I'm stressing. This, that. Imagine in that day when it concerns your soul, man. All right. That's why the Lord said, let me grab this real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus. This is Ecclesiasticus 6 and hold on real quick. Nah, it's not 6. Ecclesiasticus 4 and 20. Observe the opportunity and beware of evil. What does the Lord say? And what is that? Ephesians 5? No, is it Ephesians? Yeah, Ephesians 5, where it says be circumspect.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 5 and 15. See, we have to walk circumspectly, redeeming the time because the times are evil, man.
Is that 6 or 5?
Mm-hmm. It says, observe the opportunity and beware of evil and be not ashamed when it concerneth thy soul. For there is a shame that bringeth sin, and there is a shame which is glory and grace. Accept no persons against thy soul, and let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fall. Okay, so you have to observe the opportunity, man, when it concerns your soul, man. Examine yourself before the day of judgment, like the scriptures say, man, whether you be in the faith. All right, because if you're not in the faith, you are a reprobate mind. Meaning what? Useless. The Lord has no use for you, man. Come bugged, and then you eventually you get sent back to the spirit world because that's where you belong. Because you're better off in the spirit world, man. You're back to peace. You're back to no trials and tribulations on your ass, man. Even the wicked, when they die, they go back to the spirit world and they're good. They're straight. Okay? Go ahead. Was it me that? Oh, I had it. My bad. I had it. What, you got something?
Luke 21.
Oh, yeah. Grab that real quick.
All right, so this is Luke.
Nigga just jumped on the live and said, let me get on my... Put me in the stream.
Like, what? All right,
Y'all be doing some funny shit, bro.
like, we just going, like, what you going to start preaching with us, mother?
Yeah.
All right.
He don't got no name that, like, you know, brothers be having them spiritual names and all that. He just got Peter.
Nigga said, all right. So this is Luke 21 and 25. All right. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
So the people gonna go crazy, man. All right? All right. What's the scriptures talk about the sea being what? The people. So it says the waves and the seas. All right. What does it say? Perplexity, distress of the nations, man, upon the nations. That anxiety. All right. This is why if you look at everybody right now, if you have spirit of discernment, that's why these people acting weird as fuck right now. Because it's like I said to my pops yesterday. All right. The reason we come out here and we act the way we act is because we know what's to come. Okay? When an animal knows something's about to come, they spiritually start acting up.
Yeah, they can sense earth.
They can sense all that. Same thing with us, man. Us being spiritually in tune, we can sense what's to come. So we're like them dogs.
Because we can see, we're paying attention to what's going on.
Exactly.
So when we see these things, we're like, oh man, pretty soon this shit
It's about to happen.
Yeah.
Like, and it's crazy because, like, I'll take my pops for an example, right? You know, we always conversate. We conversate every day about this truth. And, you know, he's learning more and more. But he'll still have that mentality of that shit ain't coming yet. And he looks at me when I'm bugging and I'm trying to like beg him to like, man, I hope you turn to it and you get it finally, because I know what's to come. The shit is around the corner.
It's like, why can't you see it? It's right here. It's because he's not paying attention. Man.
Exactly.
He's not paying attention.
You know, well, it might just be that right now the Lord ain't gonna open him up to it.
Or he just in denial.
Exactly. Because he do know the names. He calling on the names. Lord willing, he is. And he says he is. I mean, and, you know, because these older head, what scriptures talk about is, you know, it's harder to put new wine into old bottles. So it might take them a little longer to get it. You know, the Lord might show a miracle in that day and, you know, fully persuade him in that day, you know. But again, the point is that, man, how can you have not the feeling that this shit ain't about to happen, man? Right. How is it that these damn heathens know what time it is? Right. And our people don't know what time it is, man. You go ask a heathen, is America falling apart? He's going to tell you it's falling apart. They're the ones that's falling apart with it. Scriptures talk about if the Egyptian go against the Egyptian, all right? If Satan cast out Satan, shall not his kingdom stand, okay? And they understand that they're in the time of this place going down. Meanwhile, our people on PlayStation 5. Eating a box of fucking Fruity Pebbles, bro. Right. Like, come on, man. Come on. Shit is bugged out of your mind, yo.
They still think they gonna make it here in America as a rapper or a musician.
Just stupid, yo. Go ahead. Oh yeah. You was reading. Yeah, go ahead. Read a little bit more.
All right. So it says.
Start wrapping it up. Oh damn! I hope he's probably calling me right now. Yep, there it is. 10 minutes ago. Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna call him right now. Go ahead.
All right. So it says, Luke 21 and 25, and there shall be signs in the sun.
You got your phone works?
Nah.
Go ahead.
It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of the heavens, for the power of heavens shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. So the Lord said, when all these things happen, then shall they see that. That's how you know the Lord is right here, man. He's getting ready to crack those clouds, man. The Lord said, for look up, for your redemption draweth nigh, man. All right. Right when these signs happen, all right, the Lord is ready, getting ready to crack those clouds, man. He's itching to come back, man. All right, just like how you know a crackhead be itching, man. The Lord is just can't wait to crack to for Yahweh to give him that go ahead, man. Him and the angels, man. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
like a crackhead is itching.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the
Yeah.
come on, he can't wait.
Even us, that's how we are. We all like Tyrone Biggums right now, just scratching. Like, yo, we got to get up out of here ASAP.
Because
You know?
it's wicked out here. All you see is, bro, you see nothing but wickedness out here, man. To the point where the Lord just got to destroy. He can't take it no more, man.
Well, they sins have reached onto
To
the heavens, man.
All right.
And the Lord has allowed them to do that, man.
So he's
Over and over.
Judgment.
That's right.
That's why nuclear missiles are coming. That's the greatest judgment. That's nuclear missiles, nuclear fire. That's the judgment of the Lord. A nuclear missile is the knowledge of the Lord. The Lord put it in Esau's mind to create that. Esau just didn't wake up one day,
wasted to destroy.
Yeah, the Lord, Esau didn't just wake up one day with the knowledge to build a nuclear missile.
Nobody comes at, for the math and calculation for all that shit. Ain't nobody just wakes up one day and just says, I got it.
Because Esau was once a caveman, walking on all fours.
He didn't know how to do nothing.
He was walking on all fours, grunting like, how do you go from a caveman to knowing how to make a nuclear missile?
Exactly.
That goes to show you the power of the Lord.
Yep.
The Lord rose him up, man.
That's right.
And gave him the knowledge to create all that. Because when it comes to making a nuclear missile, where the hell do you even start, man? You got to split a nucleus.
Yep.
You need
all atom and all this.
Atoms.
You need the air to touch at a certain time. And it's crazy. You know? And it also shows you that we're capable of dealing with elements. Because that's all elements. That's all it is.
It's all
elements put into one little ass device. You know what I'm saying? Got these last couple parts in here, and I'm gonna have to wrap up. Salakia. Hold on real quick. Salakia. All right. So it says extreme anxiety, sorrow. Okay, grab that real quick. 2nd Ezra 15. All right. 16. All these are the beginning of sorrows, man. What's about to happen, like the brother always says, it's not even a scratch on the surface, okay, of what's about to happen. Okay. And it says sorrow or pain. Okay, 16 and 20 after 21. A little bit before that. Right there.
All right. So
read up from the Yep.
I'll start at 17.
Yeah, read at 17. Yeah, right there.
Because it talks about
yeah, start from there, from 18.
About the missile.
18. Start from 18.
All right. So it
18,
says
19.
2nd Ezra 16 and 18, all right? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, man? I know what we gonna do. We're gonna call upon the Lord. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. So it says sorrows, right? grab Second Ezra's 9, 9 and 10. All right. It says extreme anxiety, sorrow, and pain. All right. Grab that.
I got you. Second Ezra's 9 and 10. All right. Yeah. 9 and 10. All right. For such as their life have received benefits.
Yeah, you were receiving benefits of this world and never acknowledged the Lord for it, never gave the Lord thanks. You thought you did it because you are the fucking man. Go ahead.
And have not known me. And they that have loathed my law.
Yeah, push away and despise this word.
Disgusted. All right. While they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain.
By pain. So the Lord's not off when he tells you the trouble that's coming, man. He wrote all the trouble in the book for you. Okay? It says anguish, suffering. That's what's coming to the people. Anguish, suffering, agony, torture. Niggas gonna be getting tortured in these camps, man. People gonna be mentally tortured when the Lord brings blindness, astonishment of the heart upon them. Because those are plagues and curses, man. Worry, unhappiness. The Lord's gonna bring lots of worry. You know how many of our people gonna be worried about their children in those days, man? The Lord said, don't weep for me, weep for your children. Because your children is going to catch hell and judgment in those days, man. Got you. Go ahead.
All right, Second Ezra 15 and 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For the Most High shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him.
Woo. See, that's simple, man. Matter of fact, we're gonna end it off on that one because that was good. All right, I would love to continue to keep preaching, but my pops put me in a little predicament. Talk about predicaments. I got put in one. I got to go pick them up. So Salakia, Lord willing, I'll be back out here tomorrow. All right, but hey, with that being said, we like to start off by, we like to end it with Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Loyam La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratasah, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. To the next one, Shalom. The Water Brother for tuning in to the lesson. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah. Keep fighting the good fight of faith, enduring as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai to the end. All right? He that endured to the end, saints shall be saved. Shalom.